Pablo Arrarte, welcome to Sydney and back on Comanche again.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here and super nice to be back in Sydney and of course on Comanche, which is a really good boat.
And as I understand it, you've been sailing a fair bit on Comanche over the last few years, is that right?
Yeah, exactly. So the last probably 5-6 years I've been most of the races on Comanche. So I know the boat pretty well and it's good because we've been here in Sydney a few years ago, just before the whole COVID thing. So it was really nice. I had a great experience and it's super good to be back.
And you're going to be one of the sort of key players on this boat because there's not all of the guys on board have actually sailed this boat. So when I asked you what your position was, you said, I'm helping out everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously on board is super nice sailors. They are the best sailors in each area. The only thing we haven't sailed together, and they haven't. Most of them they haven't sailed the boat before. So I'm helping with my experience and trying to get everything working and to engage all the positions and trying to get the best out of this boat, this machine.
And interestingly too, when you compare the wide boats like Comanche with the say Wild Oats and so forth, there's a lot more righting moment here. So there's a lot more tonnage being in all the rig and everything. So you've got to be pretty careful about the safety side, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we have Wild Oats here, and you can compare both boats, and they are completely different boats. They are same size, but way different. It's amazing. And Comanche is a very powerful boat, way more than Wild Oats. But say that on light breeze that probably we will have now in the next race, is difficult to beat these boats because they are so narrow, so they drag in less water. But for sure, when it's sound wind, Comanche has a lot of power and rating moments, so it's super good.
And the boat's in pretty much racing mode. You've done the Caribbean 600, so there's presumably not much change. It's just settling her in. She's back on the water, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. The boat is in great conditions and has been well maintained the last few years, and it's perfect and it's ready to go. We just need to work in our area and try to sail it properly.
I remember talking to Ken Reid some years ago and asking him about actually what speed you had to have of wind for the two boats to basically be able to do the same thing. He said anything north of 8 knots, but it's looking a bit light on tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. 8-10 knots is fine for us, but below that we might struggle a little bit. But the good thing is halfway through the race up north we might get more breeze, and I think we could be able to recover all the distance that we will lose in the beginning. So we'll see.
Yep. It remains to be seen, and it sounds like it's quite tricky to call the weather at the moment anyway, from what I hear.
Yeah, exactly. Especially the beginning, the exit of the heads and the first part of the race is very uncertain. It looks very, very light. So hopefully, fingers crossed that we get at least a little bit of breeze so we can move forward.
Excellent. Well, good luck with the race, and look forward to seeing you on the water.
Thank you very much.